Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It's kind of rare for me to have a black background to start out a video, but I wanted to read some info from my man, the Stewart of New York, who's one of those firm believers, and there are many out there, that Angela, not Hercules, not Archangel, Nick Fury, so many others, but Angela, as the core of the August 2023 MCOC Legends run, is the key to success. And his rotation is pretty simple. Start with Angela, Gallon, and Odin, then swap Gallon once you use his pre-fight for Heimdall. There are a few fights that he had to get a few revives. Got to read the nodes and pick a path that doesn't have anything where the defender is stun or debug immune. That is a key. He said he'll send a video tomorrow, room 25. Most fights are done in 20 hits. So, again, Angela, Odin, and eventually Heimdall after Gallon. So, what does that look like? Especially in threat level 6, zone 25. Let's dig in. First off, you can see we've got Groot, Punisher 2099. You've got the Black ISO Store, Scarlet Witch, Misty Knight, Wolverine, and Nightcrawler. Honestly, on paper, the choice I think is obvious. It's the far right, Punisher 29 and Group Path. But the nodes can determine everything. And the Draining Degen is one of my favorites. You got damage over time, unflinching damage, attack burst, stun, small assault, medium, heavy, all the short stuff. But basically anything to do with degeneration or whatnot, go with it. And large survivors hack, obvious one there. All right, so he is going with the nodes here, and he is using Angela as discussed before. I do not know his synergies. Well, I guess I know his synergies. I don't know his mastery setup. Look at the heavy attack damage and the stun lock. It is worth noting that he did not take recoil damage, so Angela is probably best without that. But then again, he's not firing any specials. He's just getting her into a corner and then spamming heavies over and over again. Which, yeah, you can say all you want about the 1.6 million health, but when you have, and I'm going to hide my webcam for this, when you have the stun lock, he's just chilling and then charging. Again, it's hard to say anything else about this because the stun lock in the heavies, it's like Scarlet Witch pre-patch 12.0. Stun locking them into the corner. Now, I am not a fan of fighting Kraven. There are worse bosses out there, but I'm not a fan in general. Achilles heel, make a stand, arrow to the knee. What else? Stage fright. Brute force. Knockdown, damage over time. Alright, there's the heavy, got the stun. Going back, charging the heavy to get the fury. And then this is where it can be tough, right? Shrugs off the debuff. But you'll notice, even with the root, he's still causing a stun. Now going in. This would make me a little nervous, because you got that Legends title when you're down after this fight. You just got to get through it. And that relic is helping too, and so is that damage. Now he's going to push him to a special 3, it appears, but he doesn't care about that, and there's some power drain, but man, look at that. Whew! Honestly, it shows the summoner is human, which I very much appreciate. So, here we have Angela knocked out. Is he going to try Odin or just go back to Angela? He's going to go back to Angela. He's going to use 85 units, which is a lot of units, but pennies on the dollar compared to what it used to cost. He's got the Unstoppable with Heimdall, and now he's just going to charge forward and try to keep him stun locked. And that draining degeneration is so clutch. And it's just spamming the heavies at this point into the corner. And you'll notice that the stuns are refreshing every time he's doing that. Except for there, so he's got a nice rhythm, but then another stun comes back just enough for him to do another parry heavy, but no stun there. That's where the relic is so incredibly clutch. And then Angela knocks him down. That is the victory screen everybody dreams of when they're going down this path. And that is, again, proof in the pudding. Angela, best counter. I mean, look, take whoever you want to take in. I still think for my money, Hercules with the Gallon and Odin pre-fights, along with Heimdall and, believe it or not, Carnivore Thor, the artist formerly known as Vegan Thor, aka Thor Ragnarok, with the dash back, hold, block, regeneration synergy with Heimdall, is ultimately going to be my team. But who knows? I'm always looking for more advice, and I appreciate those in the comments that give it. Thanks again to my man, the Steward of New York, for this video series suggestions, especially for those who are looking for help on who to use to get the Legends title this month.